What's going on, guys? So today we're going fishing. Who would have thought? It's a fishing channel and we're going fishing, but today we're gonna do something a little bit different. It's actually 1:15 in the afternoon, so by the time we get out there, it's gonna be 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're gonna grab some bait. We're gonna be fishing with gogs today, the world's most expensive bait. And we're gonna fish with some gogs on the kite, put a down rod out, put a couple flat lines out, and see what we can get today. I'm not expecting much. It's just a little half afternoon day, but I'm bored and the weather's amazing. It's a little windy, but the ocean's pretty flat. So we just loaded up with bait at the Lauderdale Marina here. Oh, you gotta love paying for goggle eyes. They are always painful to buy. So I got a dozen and a half. I think I might have screwed myself because it's not that windy. It was a lot windier at my house some reason. We can get a kite in the air. I don't think we will be able to, but we're gonna see either way. We're just going for it. Have no idea what's gonna happen. So we just got out to about 200 feet of water and it's not looking very good for the kites. A lot of people out here fishing as well. Normally I don't fish on the weekend just because there's normally a lot of people fishing. That's more pressure on the fish, less chance of me catching a fish if there's like 500 boats around me. So this is really just like, we're just going for it because we're bored. We got nothing else to do today. Right now we're in 212 feet of water, so we'll kind of bump troll towards the beach, get a little shallower, and see if we can't run over some fish now. Now, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a gog out on the flat line, but I'm gonna bridle him through the nose. And you might ask, why don't I just put the hook into the nose and let him be? The reason that I'm gonna put a rubber band and the reason I'm gonna bridle him is that way you won't get as many foul hooks. So a lot of times when you put the hook through the nose or just through the fish itself, fish will move around and the hook will actually get back into the fish. So you'll end up foul hooking the fish. So that's what we're gonna try to avoid today. Basically gonna take my rigging needle here and I'm just gonna rig him right through the nose there with the hook. That way he swims freely out there. You can see right through the nose there. Make sure it looks good presentation wise. There we go. So I'm gonna throw him out and let them run free here. One thing that I suggest as well, if you're gonna be doing what I'm doing here by letting this flat line out really far, if you do close this, what you wanna do is make sure that there's not a ton of drag on there. So if a big fish does grab it, it's not gonna just pull right out of his mouth. He's actually gonna be able to pull drag and be able to get away from the boat, getting hooked. We want him to swallow that bait. We don't want him to just come up, grab the bait, feel tension, and then spit the bait back out. Remember, when we're fishing for these bigger fish, they're smart, they're big for a reason, and they know what they're doing. So you gotta think about that when you're out here fishing. You gotta be smarter than the fish. All right, so for the down rod, what I'm gonna use is just a real simple double hook wire line with a treble hook on there and a little king buster. And you might ask what a king buster is. King buster is this little sparkly thing. We're gonna put that on there. So basically I have a normal hook, J hook there with a treble on there as well. And we're gonna go right to the mono on this, call it the down rod here. And I'll just do a uni knot right to that wire. There's been a lot of big fish around here recently, so we'll see if anything comes up, grabs this big gog back there. For this rig, all we're gonna do is hook this through the nose on the gog, pull that right through the nose, and we're gonna put that treble back near his tail actually. That way, if a big kingfish comes up and tries to grab him and eat him in half, well, we'll have 2 chances of getting a bite here. And we want to put him just nice and down in the water. Sinker on here, a 10-ounce egg sinker. I think it's the 12-ounce egg sinker is what I'm going to put right on here. Just a little breakaway for this weight on there. All right, so we just had a sailfish on for about 5 seconds. All right, we're on. Sailfish. There we go, boys. Sailfish hooked up. I heard it take drag. It was pulling drag on that back spinner. And the minute that I went back there, saw it popping out of the water, I turned the camera on, and it ended up spitting the hook. Oh! Are you guys seeing this? What? Yeah. All right, we got something big on there. I'm not sure what it is, but it just grabbed it, and it just pulled. That's all it's done, literally. That was like a freight train. It just grabbed it and went. Just put the lines out, just got set up, and bam, smack. I'm hoping it's just not a shark. Anything but a shark, please, baby. Please, God. I don't want to catch a shark. Just grab it. I'm trying to work it away from the other lines here. Thing's got a lot of line out. Got a lot of line out, boys. Gotta finesse it. No need to rush anything here. This is a big gog on there. This is Mondo gog. So whatever hit this, whatever hit it, had to be something big. Definitely wasn't a little rat. You don't want to come up, he said. I ain't going up to that boat. I know what's gonna happen. That Patrick's gonna put a gaff in my ass. Don't want it. Oh gosh. Coming up. And tuna. Got the depths. Big old tuna. Big old tuna here. He's all caught up in all the other lines. And that's a gaff. Woo! Yeah, baby! Look at this fucker, big old fatty. That's what it's all about. Look at that thing. Ah! Woo! Fatty McFatterson. That's what it's all about. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this fatty. On the monster gog. We put the monster gog out. Tuna blew it up. I was a little worried I might have got sharked at a point, but hey, we got it in the boat. That was the goal. Hey, not bad. We've only really been out here for about an hour, and we got it done. So I'm gonna bleed this. I'm gonna put them on ice because we're having tuna tonight.